Imagine a world where the secret to peak productivity lies in doing less rather than more. This is the profound insight of Wu Wei, the ancient Taoist principle articulated by Lao Tzu that suggests the real power of action is found in effortless flow. In a society where productivity is often associated with relentless effort, Lao Tzu invites us to embrace a different approach, a harmonious interaction with nature's rhythms that allows for greater efficiency with minimal struggle. To visualize this, consider the serene landscape of ancient China, where Lao Tzu observed the wonders of nature. Rivers meander gracefully, carving through rocky terrain not through brute force but through patience and persistence. Trees bend gracefully with the wind, adapting to their environment and weathering storms that stiff, unyielding structures cannot survive. Observing farmers who attune their planting to the seasons spurred the realization that success is not about forcing action, but aligning with the natural order. Wu Wei, often misunderstood as inaction, embodies the art of aligned effort, where the smallest push yields the greatest results, much like a dancer flowing effortlessly across the stage. In the modern context, we find ourselves trapped in a hustle culture that glorifies exhaustion and busyness, pushing us to grind through 80-hour work weeks. The prevailing mindset equates effort with achievement, driving us to overcome obstacles through sheer force and determination. We obsessively track our productivity, sacrificing lucidity and creativity for metrics. The always-on mentality drains our spirit, leaving little room for rest or recharge. The staggering outcomes of this relentless pursuit include widespread burnout, surging mental health issues, dwindling creativity, and strained relationships. Its irony revealing that we often achieve less while exerting more energy. Lao Tzu would urge us to reflect. By swimming upstream, misinterpreting effort for results, we miss the effortless streams flowing around us. True productivity lies not in perpetual motion, but in harmonizing our actions with the rhythms of the world. In the bustling landscape of modern life, we often find ourselves racing against time, striving to accomplish more at an unsustainable pace. The first principle of Wu Wei invites us to embrace natural timing, reminding us that the universe operates on rhythms that govern every aspect of life, including our personal productivity. Just as the tides ebb and flow, our energy fluctuates throughout the day and week, marking different seasons in which we thrive. Spring is the time for creativity and conception, blossoming into the vibrant summer where collaboration and execution reach their peak. As autumn arrives, we focus on completion and closure, transitioning into winter's phase of reflection and renewal. By aligning our actions with these natural energies, we unlock our true potential and create a harmonious flow in our endeavors. Recognizing and responding to these energy seasons becomes essential for harnessing our productivity. Tracking our energy levels can illuminate our natural high points, enabling us to schedule demanding tasks when we are most invigorated. For instance, by observing that my peak creativity aligns with the afternoon hours, I rectified my working habits, leading to a doubling of my output without the added strain. This practice of energy tracking reveals how Wu Wei teaches us that we do not have to fight against our natural inclinations. Instead, we can harness our innate rhythms to achieve our goals with ease. Moreover, Wu Wei emphasizes the idea of minimum viable effort, where maximum results come with the least strain. Lao Tzu's wisdom reminds us that true accomplishment stems from intelligent alignment with the world around us, rather than brute force. The river rock method illustrates this beautifully. When encountering obstacles, pausing to assess the path of least resistance often reveals surprisingly simple solutions. Alternatively, the bamboo approach encourages adaptability, urging us to reassess our rigidity when faced with difficulties. Ultimately, cultivating this effortless concentration is about creating an environment where focus can flow naturally rather than imposing harsh restrictions. By appreciating these principles and integrating them into our daily lives, we open the door to a more fulfilling and productive existence, one that honors both the rhythms of nature and our own unique energy. In a world filled with constant distractions and overwhelming busyness, the wisdom of Wu Wei beckons us to adopt a more effortless approach to productivity. The empty cup method invites us to unload our distractions onto paper, clearing our minds like a serene lake unruffled by wind. By acknowledging our chaotic thoughts and writing them down, we create space in our minds, allowing clarity to emerge and focus to flourish. Next, we connect with our natural rhythms through the natural boundary technique. Instead of conforming to rigid schedules, we honor our energy ebbs and flows. Imagine a sunset gradually dimming. Similarly, we work until our natural energy dips, recognizing when to switch tasks or rest. This intuitive approach respects our bodies and minds, leading to more sustained productivity without the strain of forced efforts. To make the path smoother, we can practice the least resistance step. When faced with a daunting task, we should ask ourselves, what's the easiest first step right now? This simple question opens up a flood of possibilities, often revealing that the hardest part is the reluctance to begin, fueled by our inner self-critic. In this way, we can embrace effortless creation, tapping into our inherent creativity naturally. Further enhancing our productivity is the notion of environment design. Crafting spaces that invite flow transforms our work experiences. Picture sitting in a sunlit room adorned with inspiring artwork, where the gentle hum of nature harmonizes with our thoughts. These carefully curated environments foster concentration and creativity, allowing ideas to flow freely and effortlessly, much like a river finding its course. The principle of strategic procrastination offers another avenue for deepening our practice. Allowing some challenges to resolve themselves can lead to unexpected insights, mirroring how fruit ripens in its own time. By embracing productive waiting, we create mental space for clarity and innovation, often discovering solutions while engaged in mundane tasks, such as walking or showering. As we embrace these tenets of Wu Wei, we invite a transformative shift into our modern lives. Whether as entrepreneurs, leaders, or learners, aligning with this philosophy means working smarter, not harder, and fostering connections instead of imposing structure. Lao Tzu's wisdom teaches us that the true essence of productivity lies not in relentless striving, but in learning to flow with life's natural currents, enabling us to accomplish much while feeling calm and deeply inspired.